Hello, this is Mutiny Curator and we're fully exploring Labyrinth of Legends. This is pass number 5. This is the pass where we got to fight Miles Morales and Black Widow, and now we're off to fighting Cyclops Blue Team, and after this we have to fight Ultron. And this is the fight against Cyclops, and there he is. The fight against Black Widow, we absolutely burned our units. It was a complete waste of units. We did not do well at all in that fight. And hopefully this can be a redemption run for us, and hopefully we don't mess up too bad. Okay, let's start with healing our ghost for the beginning here. How much do we want to heal her? I think that much should be good. It's a good thing that I have some heals left from when I was getting them from redoing Realm of Legends again and again. And let's go into the fight, and hopefully we don't mess up too much, right? And Cyclops Blue Team, his ability for Labrynth is he's enigmatic, which means he does have a special ability, and his special ability is that when he reaches 1 bar of power, he becomes unblockable, and then the unblockable ability goes away when he either reaches 2 bars of power or when... Okay, there we go, he's unblockable. We have to be careful now. Okay, so the unblockable goes away when he reaches 2 bars of power, but except for that, he's gonna be unblockable for the rest of the fight. So we have to be really careful and not get hit. And this is the reason why we actually see, when he actually does reach his SP2, his unblockable ability goes away, which means it's a way better time for us. And one of the main reasons for which we did pick Ghost for this fight is because he is unblockable, which means picking out scenarios like to get your combos in is like really difficult. And because we know Ghost, she does not really need to parry because she can just phase and then get her combo in. So we chose Ghost. There we go, that was a quick little dodge there. I'm hoping to get him down without using anything on him, like any revives I should say, because I did use a bunch of heals, but yeah. Okay, there we go. And hopefully we don't mess up too bad, because I do believe that unless we mess up like really badly, we should be able to get him down fairly. Okay, see, that was a mess up right there, and that's because, yeah, that's just not good. I did forget that this is Labyrinth of Legends, and the evade, I should have remembered. The evade did hurt quite a bit. Was I still in the... Okay. I just have to let the armor breaks fall off because I'm not really used to not being able to phase. That's just not a good time. Okay, there we go, we got a few Furies up. I don't know why I am going for the heavies, but apparently I am, so... There we go, I can phase now. What's going on? Yeah, there we go, we finally got in. Hopefully I don't waste units on him too much. There we go, that was a good dexterity right there. He's back to his SB1. Hopefully we don't get clipped again. He's unblockable. There we go. Okay, he's back to another SB1. We phased through that one as well. Let's go. And yeah, I didn't upload for some time because I was getting some of the units back. I got about 300-ish units, and I got a few revives from the solo events. And I think I should be good to go for this fight at least. But to be honest, I do think that the resources I gathered should be enough to get me to Maestro. I'm not optimistic enough to think I would be able to beat Maestro with these. Okay, I got clipped. Okay, I just need to be careful here. Yeah, so as I was saying, I'm not optimistic enough to think I would be able to beat Maestro with these. But I do think that I should be able to at least reach him. Okay, that was not a good time for him to evade because we were just about to get off our SP2, and that was not good. He just pushed us to our SP3, wasted our SP2 because we didn't get to fire that off. There we go, there's that. However, the SP3 did just give us some permanent cruelty, so that's I guess a good thing at least, right? Now hopefully we can dex that. Why am I messing up? Okay, I am getting the dex timing right. However, I do believe the reason I'm messing up is because I go in to like hit into him before the beam's finished, so I just need to like wait a bit until I can do it. There we go. I have messed up way too many times in this one, but still we have 5% of our health left, and I think that should be enough. There we go. That's our SP2, a good old SP2 right there. For this run, seeing how the fight has turned out, I think if I push him to 50% health, we should be good. I just have to pay attention to him evading now. Just be like extra careful. There we go, that's a good old SP2 right there. Okay, the game's decided to be a bit weird. Okay, there we go. There we go, that's a good little dex right there. He's unblockable now. I mean, okay. Yeah, so we messed up. He evaded and then he just hit us and we died. The good and fun interactive evades for Labyrinth of Legends. And you might be thinking, well, Mutiny, you have Spider-Man Stealthy in your team, why don't you use him and just slow the opponent, and then the opponent won't be able to evade? Well, guess what, Clever Clogs? The opponent is a mutant, and that is not a good thing, because that means we cannot apply a slow debuff. But let's see. We got Ghost up again. We do have 2 revives left after this, which are like revives as in like revives, like not as in like form of units. And he's got 68% health left. Hopefully we can get him down in this run though. I don't want to waste anything else on this guy, because I feel like he isn't like, or at least he shouldn't be that difficult to fight, except for the fact that, you know, he does that. I hate when they evade. It's just not a good time. Okay. There we go. We got an interval right there. I guess I just have to pay attention to him evading, right? Just gotta make sure he doesn't evade. Okay, let's just think. What should I do if he evades? Because clearly I'm getting hit every time he evades, and I'm getting hit every time he uses his SP2. I've been messing up those 2 places, right? And I just got hit by another SP2. So what should I do? Don't know. So here we are wasting units again. Well, wasting potential units, because if you waste revives, we are gonna get on wasting the units early. And that way, that's not good. Let's go, what, 20% revive. Hopefully this gets us the ability to defeat him. Okay, there we go, we're phasing, there we go. Now, I guess we just really have to focus in this fight and make sure we don't mess up, right? There we go, a good little phase through his SB1. Just gonna make sure he doesn't evade. He's got the unblockable, well, that doesn't really matter to us. I don't know how he didn't get hit there. There we go, we're phasing. There we go. Let's push him to an SB1 right there. There we go. Okay, for some reason, I'm not really able to punish him after his SB1 for some reason now. But let's just try to keep this going, and let's just try to not die, because we haven't been dying so far, I think. There we go. Oh no, that pushed him to his SB2. And that means we might mess up. Okay, we didn't mess up, so that's good. Yeah, so I just have to remember, whenever he does his SP2, I shouldn't hurry up to hit him, and I should wait until like the beam has finished. There we go, a 12k medium crit. That is nice. Okay, there we go, he's back to an SP2 of his own. Hopefully I can dex this properly. Go on, Cyclops, you don't want to use it. I still got hit by it. What's wrong with me? Okay. It seems we are not dealing with this SP2 accurately, so I suppose the plan of action, or the action of plan, whatever the saying is to not let him reach an SP2. Let's try, right? I mean, all we can do is try. Because if he isn't doing anything and then he's not using his SP1, then I guess he is gonna go to an SP2. But let's just try our best to make sure he doesn't go to an SP2, right? Okay, there we go. Our phase ability is back. And we can get our combo off. Yay, he used his SP1. Okay, for some reason I'm not really able to punish him after his SP1s anymore. I don't know why that is. Maybe that's a bug or something, or maybe it's just me being super slow. Okay, I did not go for a heavy. Okay, but still it worked, so okay. There we go. It's back to an SP1. Hopefully he uses it. Okay, he didn't. We're not gonna commit to a full combo because we want him to use his SP1, and that worked. That works. There we go. He uses another SP1. Now we can go for our SP2. There we go. This run is going a lot better than the last one. I mean, for some reason, it just seems like most of the runs I do with Ghost, the first run is absolutely amazing, and then I have like 2 or 3 runs where I don't do anything good, like it's just trash. Okay, we really need him to use his SP1 now. There we go. Yeah, so as I was saying, with Ghost, it turns out that most of the time we are following a pattern where our first run is absolutely amazing. Okay, the phone stuttered there and we got hit and died. That's not even fair. Okay, he's down to 48% health, so maybe that's... yeah, I'm pretty sure he's down to 48% health. Yeah, with Ghost, most of the time, the first run is amazing, and then the rest of the runs are just really bad until you get the opponent down, huh? Let's see. This is the next fight. So far, I haven't boosted up for any fights. I don't know why. I have a ton of boosts. I've capped out. I'm pretty much capped out in almost all of them, except for like the big tier ones. And I don't know why I'm not using any boosts. I think I should use boosts if I end up dying, which I shouldn't, right? Okay, let's see. Hopefully we don't end up dying. There we go. Uses his SP1. We hit him, and then we hit him again. He reaches his SP1. We hope for him to use it, and he uses his SP1. What a great time. Okay. Then we use our SP2. Good old SP2 right there. Waiting for him to use his SP1. There we go. So far, this is our 5th go in this, if I'm doing my math right, because I came in with 3 revives. I'm out of my revives, and I just use a revive through units, so it should be 4 runs. However, I did come in with one with Ghost already alive, so I do believe this is my 5th run. Okay, no, why did I block? I messed up. Okay, thankfully that did not KO me for some reason. Okay, I really need to not mess up here. Okay, that works. Okay, right now he's not unblockable, so that means I can parry him, right? Or I can miss the parry and just block a hit. Okay, I'm phasing. There we go, we're back into the action. There we go, he's back to an SP1. Hopefully he uses it. There we go. I have a feeling he's about to... oh yeah, he evaded. I had a feeling he was about to evade since he didn't evade for quite some time. He did evade. Even though we did knew he was about to evade, we couldn't do anything about it. Still got hit and died. Let's see, our 6th run. You're still wasting a lot of units. We should not be wasting this many units on Labyrinth of Legends. I did plan to finish this path before the end of February so I could still do the side events. Because if you didn't know, I didn't have the time to do the side events. I was planning to finish this up real quick and then do the side events. But it turns out there's quite a handful and it's taking me a lot longer than it should be. There we go, just barely able to make it in the time of the phase. There we go. We don't want to push him to an SP2, right? And there we go. He pushes himself to an SP2. However, we managed to evade that. That was nice. Okay, we heavy locked him. There we go. And then we're planning to do this. That was a good old chunky SP2. That dealt a lot of damage. And the Furies are still helping out with the huge medium crits. There we go. I mean, the medium crits are just going off the roof, right? Okay. He just evaded. I mean, at least we dexed the first 2 bits of his SP1, so that's at least something. Okay, hopefully, there we go. Okay. I mean, it worked, right? Okay. Hopefully he uses, there we go. He uses his SP1. I'm gonna try to push him back to another SP1. Hopefully he uses it. Go on, big lad. Go on. You know you wanna use your SP1. Go on. There we go. And now we're gonna use our SP2 because we're really close to an SP3 and that is not ideal. There we go. Barely made it in the face timer. There we go. Another SP1. This lad is playing straight into our hands right now and I love it. There we go. Another SP1. As long as he doesn't evade, I think we can get this down this run because it's just been so helpful, right? Hopefully that doesn't push him over to an SP2. There we go. And he throws his SP1. What a good lad. Okay, there we go. Throw your SP1. Come on, come on. Okay, maybe not. Okay. Whoa, I almost got hit by the heavy there. Go on, lad. Use your SP2. Okay, there we go. Okay. I mean, at least we didn't die, right? Okay, he's down to 17% health. He's unblockable again. We want him to use his SP1. There we go. He uses it. That was a clutch moment, I have to say. No, we got hit by the SP1. I thought we had a phase up. No, we messed up. We should have got that, or at least we should have had the time to use another SP1. I mean SP2. I guess we're just gonna have to revive our ghost once again. There we go, we revived her. It's not good. We are back down to under 200 units once again. I'm getting flashbacks from when I fought Black Widow and I don't like it. Anyways, okay, so that worked out. Whoa, what was that? That was kind of weird. I mean, it all worked out in the end, right? So I guess it's all good. Okay. Whoa, that was real close. The evades are not good. There we go. I mean, to be honest, I would say that it's total skills that the evade did not affect me. To be honest, if I said that, I would be lying. It was just complete luck. I just moved my fingers about and it seemed to work. So there we go, that's something. There we go, we're gonna push him to an SP1. Hopefully he uses it into a phase. There we go. Push him to another SP1. Hopefully he does the same again. No, he goes for intercept. He fails because we're phasing. There we go, we phase through his SP1. Push him back into an SP1. Hopefully he uses his SP1 into a phase again. Okay, maybe he's not gonna do that. He's... Okay, hopefully this doesn't turn out too bad for us. I pushed him to an SP2. There we go, a good old phase slash dex, whatever you wanna call it, right there. Hopefully he uses his SP1, go on. There we go. He hasn't evaded for quite some time, so he might just be readying up for an evade. No! What happened? Our phase did not last long enough. We have to go for an intercept there because the armor break. Whoa, that was close. That is real close, so many times. Okay, there we go. We got in. I don't want to use any more revives on this guy. There we go. There we go. Hopefully he uses SP1. Okay, he didn't. I hate when he does this. He waits for my face timer to run out and then he uses SP1. That is so annoying. Okay, who do I want to revive now? I think I'll be using my Spider-Man stealth suit for the encounter against Ultron. because I've heard he evades quite a bit, and you know, he's an evade counter. He's the only evade counter I have. So I think I'll be using Spider-Man stealth suit for this, for the last bit of this fight. Hopefully this does not bite me in the back. Hopefully this does not turn out to be a bad decision. But let's just see, right? I'm hoping to end this fight with more than 37% health. Don't ask me where I got the number from, I just made it up. So okay, now I can no longer block any hit. There we go. I was not expecting myself to, you know, get the perfect evade on that, but I did. Let's go! We finished the fight with 40% health. That was an amazing finish. I mean, we did waste off a lot of units on this fight, but the ending was so good. It was worth it, right? It was completely worth it. Now we have 145 units. I think we're gonna get like 15 more units, so we are up to 160 units, so we can get 4 more revives off. And then we'll be shooting the next video for Ultron. And that would be it for this video against Cyclops Blue Team. It wasn't as bad as I thought, and it wasn't as good as I thought before the fight started either. But I mean, it turned out pretty okay. And that would be it for this fight. Bye.